everybody, it's Victoria here at Outdoor-Classrooms.com. I want to welcome you again with Tea Time with Victoria. So here we are, and the weather is changing. So today it's been raining all day long, and so I'm getting a lot of questions about, Victoria, what happens when we have to go outside in the rain and we have to teach outside in the rain? So today we're going to be talking about tips for outdoor learning in challenging weather or all types of weather. Now, that not necessarily I have paint all over myself because I've been painting inside my garage to create shelter for our secret gardens. So I'm very excited about it. So if you see paint, that's where that's coming from. But my name is Victoria Hackett. I'm the founder of Outdoor-Classrooms.com. And that came to be, if you are new around here, I've always been an educator, always been a teacher of some sort, either with young children. My early childhood is my passion, but I've also been teaching outdoor programs and older children and after school programs. I've also taught mixed and matched seniors and dance and seniors and children and so on and so forth. But it really wasn't until I had my own children and I became a parent when myself and a group of other people transformed the courtyard at my children's elementary school about 15 years ago, 16, many years ago. My daughter's 19 now, just about to turn 20. So this is when they were all in kindergarten and preschool. So it's hard to believe, but that moment in time transformed my whole philosophy of education. So when I saw kids really drawn to this outdoor space, I kind of put my educator hat back on. I was teaching at the community college at the time, and I really started to do a lot of research and started infusing all of these philosophies into the foundations of early childhood class that I was teaching and the child growth and development class that I was teaching, in terms of really a lot of research that was based in terms of the benefits of being outdoors. So I thought, this is pretty neat. So hence created the 4 types of gardens, and also the 5 phases of teaching outdoors, which can be found in our outdoor teaching bootcamp. And that is what's going to be coming up in October. And I will talk a little bit more about that at the end of today. But today I really wanted to give you 3 tips about, now that our weather's changing. We are here in New England, in Beverly, Massachusetts, which is the North Shore of Boston. But it's been raining all day today, rain. And it really got me thinking about all those questions that come in going, well, it's raining, we should probably stay inside and not go outside. I am teaching in our Secret Gardens Nature Preschool tomorrow, and thinking, wow, it's wet. And here we are, we're starting the moving into the transition into teaching outdoors in all types of weather. So how do we do that? What if you're new at this? And where do you start? So number 1 is your mindset. That's the first place to start. Now we're sort of transitioning into the changing of the weather. It's raining, it's snowing. All days are not going to be this beautiful sunshiny day where we go outside and have a perfect weather day. But these other types of weather can be actually the perfect type of weather and for perfect experiences outdoors. So it's up to us as educators and parents to how we present this to the children. If we present it in as a way of, oh, it's cold and oh, it's miserable, we shouldn't go outside, then that's a mindset. Then that's sending a message to our children that no, we don't go outside during those type of days. Or you can have a mindset of, absolutely, this is the adventure, and let's try something new and let's see what's outside. So I was outside yesterday and it was just sprinkling. I was painting, and it was sprinkling, and there was sort of a mist in the air, and I could smell the rain. I was just so happy to be out there doing my project and really I was inside, but yet I was outside. And I was really able to appreciate the shift in the weather. And it really got me thinking about just that, like, how can we even provide shelter outside and still be covered and sheltered, and being outside. But number one is not about shelter. It's number one is about mindset, that it's so important to, first, under mindset, really present being outside in all types of weather as an adventure to children. And within that is to, present it as trying something new. The last one within mindset is how it's critical that you create effective communication with your parents, and getting them on board. And so they're using the same language as you are. So mindset is number one, which is huge. Number two is really keeping tabs of the weather forecast. And this can be all kind of woven into your curriculum. And so what you want to do is you kind of want to take note of maybe the 10-day forecast. It's may change over time, but kind of take note when it's going to rain, when it's not going to rain, what the temperature is going to be, incorporating the kids in this process. So then you can predict what is ahead, and you can also tie that into and adjust your curriculum accordingly. So if it's going to be kind of a challenging weather day, it might be rainy, that might be something that you can pull into your math curriculum or your weather, all of that can be pulled in depending on the age and stage of your children. So number one is mindset. It's really your attitude towards getting outside and introducing being outside and thinking, okay, yeah, how can we adjust accordingly? Forecasts is having a prediction of what the weather's going to be. And number three, the third and final, is personal gear. So this is a lot of what we talk about also more in depth in the outdoor classrooms, the outdoor teaching boot camp. We talk about 5 phases of teaching outdoors, and the fourth phase is weather. And it really goes into the in-depth of really transitioning your kids and your school and your program, or even just your family, into the point of, this is what we're going to be doing. And that they look at the weather and they don't even flinch. They just put all their gear on and they don't flinch, and they can go outside. So this is also talking about, having appropriate clothing for everybody in your school and in your program. So that might bring about an equity issue. So this is something that we talk a lot about in the boot camp, and how to set this up and how to communicate with parents and all of that type of stuff. So we have a wonderful group that you're able to troubleshoot with, and so on and so forth. But the way it's set up is, this time we're going to be doing it live. And we are going to, each Monday night, we're going at Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be having a live session. And I will teach that. I will be reteaching our program. But this time I'm going to be doing it live. We will be going through each week. We will be going through each phase of teaching outdoors. And that gives you a week, but you'll have lifetime access to the program. That you will have each phase of development and then you'll have take action worksheets to implement what you're learning each week. And then we come back and we talk about it, we troubleshoot, we do all that kind of thing. So by the end of it, you have all the content and all the materials that you need to really move forward. And it's just a matter of taking action each day and making it happen. And you might look like me, covered in paint, or mud, or whatever it is. So we were lugging We were lugging, what were we lugging? Tree stumps yesterday. So in between my painting, I was pulling the tree stumps I created a new secret garden yesterday as well. So cannot wait for the kids to come and see it. It's a kind of a work in progress. So I will I usually highlight a lot of what's happening in the secret gardens, nature programs and preschool in the Circle, which is our membership community. So hop on over there. Will have all the information rolling out in October. So I really hope you can join us. Meantime, I hope you can join our waiting list. So if you really are interested in learning more, hop on the waiting list. I will definitely link that to this video. But once again, just to summarize, the weather is changing. And so we want to be really on board with that. And so the question today was, what happens with when there's a challenging weather day? If it's raining, if it's, I don't even want to say snow yet, but when it's raining and windy, or unless there's thunder and it's too cold, it's very good to be outside still with the children. So with that, number one is mindset, really having that mindset of being outside and inviting children to be out there. I have a lot of teachers asking, okay, well, we want to go outside, so what do we do? So there's a lot of workshops, and we talk a lot about that in the Circle, but there's a lot of resources on the website if you want to go there to find out specifically what will fit your needs in terms of what do you do once you get out there. Number two is really keeping track of the forecasts. What's the forecast in your area? Is it too hot? Is it too cold? That type of thing. What type of, and therefore that leads you to the third one, which is gear. What gear do you need? Do you need to supplement the gear for your program? Do you have good communication with the parents? That type of thing. So a lot of the stuff that we're just literally skimming the surface here with our tea time. But gives you a feel for what the topics that we're covering in our outdoor teaching boot camp, but also in the Circle, our membership community. And yeah, it's phenomenal. So I hope you can join us. And if you have any questions, shoot me an email at victoria@outdoor-classrooms.com, and I will make sure that I answer it. We want to make sure that we're providing professional development for all. So this is a great place to be. So spread the word, and happy time outside. Talk to you soon. Bye.